Spooky season is here around the corner, and it's getting frigid, but it's always hot when we're playing on PointsBet. Guys, we've been firing all season long. Some of our picks have been absolutely hitting, so I want to make sure you guys are tailing us. If you actually head to the description, you'll find a link to join PointsBet with an exclusive promo. Thanks to your boys over here at the Footy Culture. Join in, have fun with us, and let's play on PointsBet. Let's get it.
Good evening. Buenas tardes, everyone. I'm happy to have you here with me. After winning the Ballon d'Or today, I'm so happy. I'm joined today with some other great players in this amazing podcast. So let's introduce them all, please. We'll start off with over here, the German.
Guten Morgen. I'm Thomas Müller. I speak Deutsch. I won the World Cup, and I'm very sad Barcelona beat me. I'm crying on the bench.
Started, actually.
Next to me, on my right.
I am a guy you know very well, and that's all I'm going to tell you. You'll have to you'll figure it out.
No, who are you?
You'll figure it out,
Say
man.
it to the people on the camera.
They'll
Say
figure it out.
What about the people that are listening?
They'll figure it out because
Okay, so
they'll hear me.
So you're wearing a birthday hat
Yeah.
that says it's my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You're in Adidas jumpsuit, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? You got what's
I'm
going on?
wearing
Here?
some nice light blue. I got my sleeves all the way up.
They do who he is.
You'll figure it out. You'll come back to me. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. And to my left, I have someone else.
Buena, mi nombre es Lionel Andrés Messi Cutitini. Yo tienes 8 balón de oro. El soy el GOAT.
Well, you look small, sinking into the couch like Messi.
Yeah, he looks like Messi, man. wait.
Oh, you gotta
Do the drum. Do the drum.
You gotta do that throughout the whole episode, man.
Holy. And last but not least,
Hola a todos.
holy.
So speak in Spanish.
Me llamo Guti. I played for Real Madrid. And I was a, low-key baller. Low-key baller in this day.
Yeah, facts.
So, ciao todos.
But you never won this. You never won this. Let's go.
Now you turn to Italian.
I am better.
Mario.
I sound Italian. I am better than Andres Iniesta. Better than Andres Iniesta. Better than Xavi. I'm better than any of those players. I won the Ballon d'Or.
Now let's talk about that statement. So Rodri, after just winning the Ballon d'Or, does he have a bigger legacy than Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets?
No.
Yeah, bigger legacy? No.
No, I'm sorry.
But he's
You're
still young. He's not that old.
What, 27?
26, 27. Like, he's got time. He just won a Ballon d'Or. He was probably one of the best players in the world last year. And now this year, yeah, he tore his ACL, but so we'll have to look back at him next year. But he's got one Ballon d'Or in his books. I can see one in the future if he keeps up his no losses pretty much.
Yeah, what he's done for City as well, like, man, he's been winning everything. So as a player, you want that. And he's been integral to all those trophies. But to me, Iniesta and Xavi just had something. They had that it factor. They had that something that you had to watch them to see that, okay, yeah, there's no one like these guys. And I don't see the same with Rodri. Rodri is obviously an amazing CDM, amazing six. He does what he has to do. He does more than what he has to do. Sometimes he scores goals, but what Iniesta does off the ball, with the ball, and it's next level to me, I think.
Do we think if Rodri was playing for this Barcelona team right now, we would be talking a little bit different?
Different how?
Well, obviously, like, Barca's in incredible form, and Rodri would realistically be one of the best players on that team.
Yeah, but that's not to say that the team he plays for, Man City, isn't an elite team itself. Like, go head-to-head with
But
the
it's
City
different.
side. No, go head-to-head with
It
the
is
City
different.
side
I
and this
know.
Barcelona side. They can be definitely one of the best matchups you can definitely see right now, and as both teams are really great in form. Obviously, Rodri's not available, but with Rodri on the pitch, that Man City side is almost unbeatable. Who's to say that he wouldn't be the same for Barcelona? But I get it. Barcelona, it's the name, it's the the name out there. He's Spanish, you know, it looks good on him. But who's to say that this Man City side isn't already got it and he can't show it and prove it?
Well, we all know the Premier League and La Liga are different. I agree with Spatty if he was going with saying this that he would probably I think he would probably be more well known if he was playing for Barcelona. And I think he'd be playing in a different type of role. Obviously, the Premier League is very like what's the word, up and down. You know, very systematic. La Liga, especially Barcelona, you're playing tiki taka. You're passing the ball a lot. You're controlling the game. Look what Barca did to Madrid. Shout out Barca.
Yeah.
But imagine him in that position at 6. Like he would be more creative, I think, in the Barcelona
You
midfield.
think so, bro?
And I think it would just show him out more. I think type of thing.
I don't know, man. Like everyone says, like the Prem's the biggest league in the world, and like Rodri's obviously performing phenomenally, right? And I don't know if he'll be much bigger if he was at Barcelona, to be honest.
It's different. Like
I don't know.
well, my argument is, could Busquets do it in today's Premier League with City, with
Yes.
what Rodri's doing?
Yes, but I think
Busquets do with what Rodri's doing right now?
They're different. One
You can't. No, but position per position, can Busquets do what Rodri's doing today for this Man City side?
like what you mean, going forward
Provide
or
just as much.
Yeah,
He's
probably. To
scoring
control the
goals.
game?
He's scoring goals.
scoring goals probably not.
winning games. His movement is really he's up and down the pitch all game. He's literally the most important player on that pitch when he's on his day.
Yeah.
Can Busquets do what Rodri's doing for this Man City side today?
Nah,
not.
I don't think so, bro.
He doesn't got the moments in him like Rodri.
It's
Rodri has
the
game
moments,
winners in him.
Yeah.
But like it's just the way the football game is not changed. I guess changed now, yeah, but the Premier League in general, it's definitely a lot more physical. I don't know if Busquets has that physicality in him. He's definitely a smaller player.
He's more
in
technical.
terms of the size. He's definitely tall, but you know,
Skinny.
he slows the game down. Where I don't think slowing the game down in the Premier League is really a factor. Whereas in the Liga, you can slow the game down easily.
Yeah, but he also plays quick too. He doesn't just slow the game down.
Yeah,
Like
I mean-
uses his mind, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he. How many times have we seen where Busquets gets the pass and he already knows someone's making a run and he hits on the one. He hits it on the one. He hits him through. It's like Busquets is another. He's totally different than Rodri, in my opinion.
Yeah,
He's not
different
the
profiles.
fastest. He doesn't go up. He doesn't take those chances because he doesn't have to. He has Iniesta and Busquets around him. He had everyone else around him. Why
Iniesta
does he
and
do
Xavi.
that? Sorry, Xavi. And then he has the forwards to score for him. So why does he have to go up there, right? But what Busquets did on the ball and off the ball, just a little move. He got everyone every time with that. So I don't know. It's different players. But I'm comparing him again, Rodri to Iniesta and Xavi. In my opinion, he's not even close.
What about more so Busquets? Because they're both like pivots.
Oh
He
man,
definitely is close. I don't want to hear he's not even close.
no. It's
But he's been the best player in the world in the past 2 years.
Would you rather have? How about this? Would you rather have Rodri right now in his prime, beside Iniesta, Busquets, or Iniesta and Xavi, or Busquets beside Iniesta? And
No, but it's hard to say that because we saw Busquets with Xavi and Iniesta already, so
Yeah.
we know what's going to be. We don't know what Rodri's going to be. Rodri could end up being like even better than Busquets, or he could be way worse. We don't know. Busquets we know already, so it's hard to say. Would you rather?
I think with what Rodri has to play with, he shows his more of his importance in that pitch. Not to say obviously De Bruyne is world class, but who's that other player they play next to? Gundogan, obviously world class too. But just the way that he's controlling the midfield alone, because Xavi definitely isn't more is definitely more of an 8. He's not really attacking as much. He's really staying in position. Whereas you have Busquets, Gundogan, those guys are going forward. Like Rodri's literally controlling the midfield kind of by himself at times, which is in the Premier League tough.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people that don't think Rodri deserved this Ballon d'Or. They're saying Vini, and the Real Madrid team actually ended up not showing up to the Ballon d'Or ceremony.
Shameless.
So yes, when did we find this out? Like a couple hours before the Ballon d'Or ceremony started. That
Yeah, Romano ruined it like always, bro.
of course.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's, I mean, to be honest, that's football nowadays. You expect everything to be ruined, and I hate it. I hate how it's done like that. Like look at the times where Messi won the Ballon d'Or, and this was before Fabrizio Romano's time. Ronaldo would be there, knowing let's be real. Sometimes they were blatantly obvious that Messi was winning this one, and Ronaldo was still there right beside Messi every time. Who remembers that iconic pic of Ronaldo and Messi, where Ronaldo's wearing that white shirt and they're both laughing at each other? Like, dude, you're not gonna find those moments anymore. If Ballon d'Or contenders are finding out hours before and then they're not showing up now. Like, that's the stupidest thing in my opinion. And I lost so much respect. Thank God I'm not a Madrid fan. Thank God I love Barcelona, because that's one more thing to add to the hatred I have for Madrid. You guys have no respect. I'm sorry. And for the influencers and for people saying that, oh no, that was a good thing. You know what? I support. I 100% support what they did. You know what? They got robbed, so they shouldn't be there. You guys have no idea. You guys also have no respect, because it's a ceremony at the end of the day. You guys have it's a prestigious ceremony. You know how many people would die to be there? And then you have people like that who don't show up because I'll agree. I'm a little baby. You have the gaffer from Madrid, Ancelotti winning an award. He's not there. You have Madrid winning an award for the best team. They're not there. The disrespect, and you also make the ceremony look bad, because now they have to like try to like waste time or spend time doing other things. Look at Barcelona, and again, thank God I'm a Barcelona fan. Laporta was there. Everyone was there. Lamine was there. The whole Barcelona feminine team was there, and they won everything, and they went up, as they should. It's disrespectful to me.
Yeah, Madrid did a lot of things today that didn't sit right with me. Obviously, like you mentioned, them not showing up, crazy lack of unsportsmanlike conduct. Like, show up, man. You got to be there for your peers. It's the biggest event in football. It's an honor, right? They should be there. And another thing was obviously after the ceremony, Rodri's crown winner, just a lot of unsportsmanlike behavior. Like, first of all, Vini, about 10 minutes after the ceremony, he dropped a tweet. It's gone pretty viral. It's basically him saying, you know, I will do this 10 times again if I have to. But why doesn't he like show a little bit of class and congratulate Rodri? You know, congratulations on winning. Instead of like just saying something like that, like show some gratitude, maybe be supportive of your peer. Even like Camavinga coming out, he dropped a tweet as well. He's like, this is a football disgrace. Like, I don't know. It's kind of childish behavior from the Madrid players. It's very unprofessional. Madrid's seen as this like professional club, like the top of the top, and you know they're ditching the ceremony. They're not showing gratitude to, you know, the other winners. They're not showing gratitude to themselves by not showing up when they had so many awards to win, and it was just ridiculous. Obviously, you know, they even showed 2 empty seats that were supposed to be occupied by Vini and Bellingham. And they had to fill those seats with like some other people, right? So I don't know.
And it also showed the lack of respect for everyone that's there. Man, look at all these icons that showed up. You had DJ Drogba announcing the whole thing. You had Hull. You had all these people, and then you don't like. Imagine how Drogba feels. Like he's announcing these awards, and then like no one's there.
Bro, Drogba,
he even said it.
Yeah, he was announcing Ancelotti winning manager of the season. He's like, man, I wish I could have seen my former manager here.
Bro, like, how does Ancelotti after that go like, oh yeah, I did a smart thing? No, that's horrible, man.
That was more up to Iozzi. I don't think it was really up to him.
So it came all down to the president.
Yeah, for
he
sure.
pulled the switch.
He said something to them for sure. Like,
No,
yeah,
I think it came. But
for all them not to go, something was.
but
said.
if the president says, okay, you know what, don't go, it's still up to the players to show that same amount of respect, saying like, you know what, I respect Rodri because he had a great season. It's not to say it was literally black and white. It was literally like you can't. Yeah, there's some differences within both players, but it's not like to say that this was literally a complete blowout by Vini. There's arguments in both sides. I don't know. It's pretty unanimous, I think, here that Rodri was definitely one of the best in that season. We'll talk more about that. But to say it was a blowout and these guys acting this way, let's go back to last season. Messi winning it. And what did he win that season? Compared to a player who literally won a treble, top goal scorer in the Premier League, breaking that record from being held from how many years now, coming in his first season or second? First season. Second season.
No, it was his
First season last year?
Yeah.
First season last year? And breaking that record? That's more of like, wow. And we didn't hear much from it, you know? Because media, Messi this, Messi, they all love Messi, sure, whatever it is. But and then getting this argument just for Vini coming out here, it just shows that it's not seen both ways.
Yeah, like the fact that Haaland legit was there, even though like everyone knew he should have won it, there was never this much freaking like crazy talk. Like, bro, they even were screaming out Vinny's name before they announced the disrespect. That too, like, bro, like even as the fans there, whoever was screaming Vinny's name, look where you're at. Why are you doing that for? They had to shush them.
It's probably kids, bro.
Oh my gosh, man, I'm so mad.
Nah, it's an absolute disgrace, bro. Like a club like Real Madrid, their kind of stature, not showing up to one of the most prestigious events in football just screams pathetic, bro. Like you got humiliated at your home against Barcelona. Sure, you don't want to show face, but come on, bro. This is the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Like this is the top of the top, and you're not showing up. Crazy.
But who do you think tipped them off? Because there's rumors that City tipped them off. That City told them that Rodri was gonna win. What do you guys think about that? That's what the rumor is right now.
Can you imagine if City did that, not knowing that they actually won it, and then Vini actually won it, and they're actually not there? That'd have been crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know. How would? I guess they would have told City and Roger that he won it like beforehand.
Yeah.
And that too, I don't agree.
No, it should be
the
night
player
of.
should know that when he's getting the award, if he's getting it or not. You lose so much emotion. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like imagine the drama if we saw, because like everyone thought Vini was gonna win.
Yeah.
Literally everyone. Imagine the drama is if live at the ceremony they announced it was Rodri.
Yeah,
imagine like how much entertainment that would
right?
Imagine how much imagine Rodri's face. Imagine Rodri's face. He's like,
be. Imagine Vinny's face.
yeah. But imagine Rodri's like he's like ready to applaud and he's like,
Yeah.
and then Vinny's like, he starts crying with Jude. Man, I don't
Starts
know.
throwing a tantrum.
I don't know, man. Like Matt, Jay, like Brazilians. Okay, like obviously you guys are Barca fans, but do you like? Guys, explain to me. Did Vini deserve this Ballon d'Or? Did Vini deserve it? Because we see numbers. He didn't get top goal scorer. He didn't get most assists. Yeah, they won Champions League. Yeah, they won the league. But we've seen in the past that's not enough. What did they do in the Copa America?
Nothing, bro.
What did Vini do in the Copa America?
Nothing,
He got
bro.
2 goals in 1 game, I think it was.
Yeah, then he got sent off for like the quarters. I think he got a double yellow. Suspended.
Can we not say maybe that Jude was probably some of a bigger component for that Madrid team too during the season, and even the way he's not that England had a great tournament in the Euros,
They went
but
to the finals.
his team went to the finals. Not that he was a big
saved
player.
them.
He had big moments too for them.
Bicycle kick. Saved
Yeah,
him.
Yeah,
he had big moments for England.
and just comparing both their international summers, Jude definitely had a better one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to say that Vinny had a better Madrid season than Jude, it's a toss-up. The goals are there. Jude scored the goals too. Won games. He won the game against Barca too last season.
I'm sorry. Again, I said it before too. I have Vinny third. I have Jude second. Yeah, Vinny might have more Champions League moments, but Jude had more La Liga moments too. He had so many moments, man.
Earlier in the season.
Yeah,
and
early in the
Vini
season,
took
yes.
Over at the second half.
100%. But people
They
forget that.
Yeah.
Jude had and that's his first season. Like that should be something else that they see, like they look into. This is Jude's first season at Madrid, and he's doing this numbers
In a position that he doesn't
in a
really
position
play.
he doesn't play in. His first team, like Vinny's been there. He's done this before too. Like, it's not the first time Vinny's done good stuff at Champions League. He's known for, he's just the next Mr. Champions League. Bro, Vinny's is his first season. I had Vinny as second, to be honest. And
Third.
sorry, Vinny as third, Jude as second. Yeah, but I remember you said that there's some new stats for the criteria for the Ballon
Yeah,
d'Or.
there's different criteria. So apparently the Ballon d'Or is awarded based on 3 main criteria. So first, individual performances, decisive and impressive character. That's 1. 2, team performances and achievements. And then 3, class and fair play.
And I think I know why Vinny lost it too.
Why?
You said it, class and fair play. I'm sorry. You saw it even just in the El Clasico from last couple of days ago. This guy was crying for every single foul, every single thing. There's so much stuff that he brings off the pitch as well, and it's like, I don't know. Sometimes like you see what Madrid fans were saying to Lamine Yamal,
Yeah.
and the fact that this 17-year-old kid was able to just quiet up.
And
He
showed it on
shut
the
up, and he showed it on the pitch. He scored a goal. He did the Ronaldo celebration to them. He did the Messi. He showed his number, smiled. Then him and what's the left back? Balde started dancing in front of them.
Vini dance.
What's a better way to shut a crowd up or get back to some people than to score a goal and just show it on the
Yeah,
pitch?
they're talking with your feet, bro. That's
You're
it.
talking with their feet, and at the end of the day, you know how crowds are gonna be. Bro, there's so much hate in this world. Look at people online. There's so much haters. You just can't make anything about it. You live your life, do what you have to do. Best way to shut them up, do it on the field. Do what you're good at.
Yeah, I don't know. Like racist crowds will never make sense to me, especially given the fact that Madrid's team is what
I know.
80%
100%.
black.
I agree.
Like, it's wild that their own fans are racist towards incoming fans.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of wild to me.
It's just difficult because it's not something that you can definitely change overnight. If you want to be present in the moment, play your game, show what you're made of, and Vini too. He's not. He, like you said, he's not the most fair play player out there either. You saw the moments last year during the Champions League, what he was doing to Kimmich. Remember?
Yeah.
Kimmich was trying to get the ball. He was just pretending with him and throwing it away. He would, just stuff like that. He was very cocky in some parts of his game too. Like, if you want the respect from some people, then don't disrespect others at the same time.
Yeah.
That goes for everyone and everything. I don't care what your race is or whatever it is, but if you want the same respect, you have to give it. Rodri too. Rodri doesn't do anything. Like you said, he doesn't even have social media. He's there and he plays this game and he plays it well and he just play football, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you live for. That's what you want to do. What do you need social media for? Like, I literally won a Ballon d'Or and he has no PR. What does that say about him?
Jeez.
Wild. But to play devil's advocate, in Spain's Euro celebrations, Rodri did have a
Gibraltar
pretty
comments.
infamous moment, like a political stance that he just blurted out,
Yeah.
What do you do?
which it actually got him banned for a Spain game.
Really?
Yeah, he basically said that Gibraltar is Spain when it's actually an English territory, and they beat England in the final. It's a political thing, but
Yeah.
that got him banned for a game, so you could say that is a little, unprofessional on his part.
100%.
So it's tough, man. It's tough.
I don't.
That's hard.
I don't think like there was like a single player like that like absolutely deserved to win.
No,
Like, you could argue
no.
that 3 between Vini,
Yeah.
Jude,
Like I
and
said,
Rodri deserved to win it, right?
yeah.
Like they all had their claims to win it. Like you had Rodri, obviously, one of City's best players. Season that he had, Vini, scoring goals in the Champions League semifinals, a goal in the final as well. Jude, his excellent first half of the season, decent at the Euros as well. So there's definitely claims to make for all players.
I agree.
So I can't say like one person definitely deserved to win it.
No, 100%. But then the funny thing too is like, I don't know. Before the Ballon d'Or, a lot of people were talking that I saw on social media. Maybe my social media is different, but
Yeah.
everyone's saying that Vinny doesn't deserve it. Vinny doesn't deserve it. How's Vinny winning it?
Everywhere.
Everyone. Am I the only one? Everyone's saying Vinny doesn't deserve it. And
We
then
said
when
it
Vinny
too.
loses it,
We mentioned it too.
everyone's like, how the frick did Vinny not win it? This is a disgrace. This. I'm like, what just changed overnight? I'm sorry. I don't know what changed overnight.
He didn't
You
deserve it.
can't make everyone happy. You can't make everyone happy. And it even shows like during this whole Messi and Ronaldo era, I don't remember people saying Ronaldo deserved it more, Messi deserved it more. I think it was kind of just accepted. And it was proven, it was shown. And we didn't say anything when Modric happened. We didn't say anything when Lewandowski clearly deserved it. They just turned it off, decided not to do it. But it came down to even last year. Last year was probably the biggest what the F moment in the ceremony.
But
Yeah.
there wasn't like backlash from like Haaland's teammates and stuff like that on social media, bro.
Did you? Oh my gosh, you're right. There wasn't any. Like, what's a bigger?
Didn't Man City win team of the year as well? Like club of the
they
year.
probably won everything.
They won everything.
They probably won everything. Pep probably won the best coach. They probably won everything. But what's the biggest upset? This or that?
I think
Uh-huh.
Haaland.
100%.
Haaland, easy. Okay, in my opinion, I don't even think Vinny makes top 3. I honestly think Lautaro had a better season than Vinny.
And
Yeah,
what
maybe.
place did he come in?
Came in with
Eighth.
7th.
7th or 8th? That's the disgrace too. I agree with you.
Lautaro, top goal scorer in Serie A, won the Serie A. Also top goal scorer Copa America, won Copa America. And had, I think, 2 or 3 game-winning goals in that Copa America.
Did he win player of the tournament?
No,
Or
I
did
think
Messi win it?
I think a different Argentina. I think it was maybe Messi or something. But for him not to make top 3 with that kind of resume, and we're talking about Vini is absolutely insane. Because what Lautaro did, in my opinion, has a lot more weight than what Vini did.
What does that tell you though about football? People don't see Serie A like that.
It's not even Serie A. I think they're just blinded by the Madrid PR.
Yeah.
Because it's Madrid PR. You're seeing all these Madrid players, we're standing with him because all these huge names are standing with Vini. And then because Vini has this huge PR by himself, you have all these people backing him. They got the Brazilians like Richarlison and all coming out like, relax. Like, he didn't deserve it.
But is
He
Madrid PR really a thing now? Because we've seen a Madrid player not win the Ballon d'Or.
didn't. It still is.
Is it? City player won it.
He won it, but like, we're only talking about this because of Madrid.
Damn.
Well, they had a good season. What do you mean?
No, we're
Look
talking
at-
about this
look at
because they're
Haaland.
making it a problem.
Like we said, Haaland last year, there wasn't, bro, maybe what, a day, and then after that was gone. But no one really talked about anything of that afterwards. It's like you said, no one really stood up and said how this is a disgrace. Haaland should have won it. No one. You have respect for what happened, and that's it. You move on. And like you said, Vini coming out and not even congratulating Rodri, not even like posting a tweet or anything.
He doesn't have to congratulate.
Not that he doesn't.
But
have
again,
to. It's
there's
just
some respect into this. Yeah,
Like he
you-
tweeted
you-
basically like he's gonna grind and like focus.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
sure.
Okay, how do you guys feel though? Because like you said, when Haaland didn't win, you didn't really hear much, at least from the footballing world. With Vinny not winning, a lot of his peers are coming out and saying he deserved it. Yeah, Madrid players, but yeah, I even saw like Mario Lamina, for example, post on his story.
I think
like,
Leao as well.
like
too.
Leao. So like does that mean something to you guys? I mean, these players are coming out, a few, saying, man, like, how did Vinny win?
Hold on. I want to ask you a question. Which one of those players aren't a brat?
Okay, but taking away like their personality, like you still have players taking the time to go on their personal socials and make themselves heard that a certain player didn't win.
It's because
What
it's
are your
PR.
thoughts on it?
It's because it's PR. Like he became friends with them. Rodri is not their friend.
No, but
Yes, Leao and Vini were together at one point. I don't know what they did.
Probably
but
in Miami or something.
they were together. So
okay, how about Lamina? Let's say
Lamina? I don't even know. Like, does anyone remember who he is? Like,
it's
Not-
still a pro.
I don't want
player.
to
Did he
be
play
that
Juve?
guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy. But maybe here to just say it, it might just be because of his color of his skin.
I don't
don't
know
think
about
so?
that.
It,
No, I
in
think-
some way, they could probably say, "Oh, it wasn't." I don't know. Vini's been facing a lot of racial issues over the past season, right? And maybe they're thinking, "Oh, they don't want to," because I don't know. Maybe that's. I'm not saying it is or it isn't, but that's just maybe one factor. All the players that are supporting him are.
No, I think maybe one perspective they're looking at it is like, look, Vinny's the best winger in the world, no?
yeah,
How is the best winger in the world like losing to a CDM?
because
Per
this-
se.
that CDM is the best player in the world. That's why.
But for some people, it's Vini Jr.
But why can't, like we said before, what else does a midfielder have to do to win this then? Because they're not going to be, like we know a midfield, especially a six with the way that Rodri plays, he's not here to score goals. He's not here to get assists. But then yet again, last season, he had more assists than Vini. He had 9 goals. He almost had double digits. But again, that's not his role. So what else is it to do? He has to be an integral part of the team. At the end of the day, that's the only thing he could do. And he saw it. Every time he's on the field, they usually win. He lost 4 games,
In
I
his
think,
whole career
in his whole career at Man City
or
so
at
far.
Man City.
But his winning percentage is crazy. And we see when he's not playing, how bad are City?
Yeah,
It's like they have nothing. They have no players to fill in that role.
like recently they've been playing, they've been winning, but barely. Like they've barely been winning. Last game they won because Bernardo like set a pick on the goalie or whatever.
Win's a
but,
win,
like,
bro.
Like they've barely been winning. I know they've been winning, but with Rodri it's like more.
But now
More
that's
confidence.
my thing. I was like, what is this a forward awards then? Is this just for forwards? Is this
Yeah, it
for
should just be
forwards?
best
Dude? It should
forward.
be best
I
forward.
mean, not
then.
anymore since Rodri won. it.
Exactly, it's because he deserves it. What else does a forward have to? Well, a midfielder. What else does a defender have to do? Like I don't understand. They're not there to score goals. Yes, Vinny had more goals, but like, dude,
I
You're
think
there to
Vini
score
only
goals,
had
but
like
now
more
what?
than like 9 GA than Rodri.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that too, dude.
Because we had 18 goals, 7 assists, I think, last season. Rodri was like on like 9 and 8 maybe, or 9 and 8, I think.
But can you really say Rodri was City's best player last season?
Yes.
Wasn't Foden voted City's best
No.
player?
I'm
If
sorry.
you think Foden was their best player just because he scored goals once again, then that's crazy.
He
Was
didn't
it-
win PFA Player of the Year.
Who?
Foden,
So what? What's that? That means nothing.
Premier League Player of the Season.
Yeah, because of his goals.
Again, goals and again forwards. People only look at forwards.
Was he?
It's-
He wasn't
it's
top
crazy.
scorer in the
He-
league, was he?
No.
Foden,
not
no.
in the league.
Was he top 3?
No, Haaland was.
So what
still
do you
the
mean
top goal scorer.
goals then?
It's because the goals he was just scoring towards the end of the year. He was just popping off every game he was scoring.
And then again, he did nothing for England. He didn't even play. Like he wasn't doing nothing. Cole Palmer came on and did more than him.
Yeah, but Rodri also wasn't nominated for player of the season.
Yeah, I understand. But then he also
Why?
did. But then he also did good for Spain in an international.
But 2 of his teammates were nominated for player of the season.
Yeah,
and
but
Rodri wasn't.
For you to look at that trophy there, which is whatever, it's a Mickey Mouse trophy. You know that Rodri was the glue to that team because when literally the game that he didn't play, that was their first loss of the season.
Yeah.
I think he missed 2 games back to back. They lost both of them last year.
Do you guys think he was really Spain's best player at the Euros?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about Olmo? What about Yamal?
No, I've been
What about
a Rodri
Fabian?
stan.
What about Fabian Ruiz?
No, I've been a Rodri
You're saying,
stan.
bro, Fabio Ruiz, come on,
But,
bro. This
hold
guy
up.
can't even find time for
Wait,
PSG. Where's he
wait,
playing at?
wait.
Where's Fabio playing? I don't even know who's playing.
Didn't
Fabian was great.
bro?
for
Didn't
him.
He
Rodri,
was good, but dude, like,
didn't Rodri get hooked in the final and Spain scored 2 goals like right
He
after?
didn't get hooked. He got hurt.
That's still coming off.
he got hurt. It's not his fault.
Yeah, but the team scored 2 goals right after.
Okay, it's not his fault.
They probably would have still scored.
Maybe they would have scored 4 with him in it. Like, who knows? Like, but again, he's not there to score. He's there to be providing and controlling that mid.
Well, that's him being taken out of the team and the team not looking any different.
Yeah, but going forward,
Still.
how much of an
Again,
impact
imagine
does Rodri have?
what is Rodri
We've
gonna
seen him score goals.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
when as a last resort, when he's literally needed, like shouldn't the attackers be in the score and scoring the goals?
Did they concede though?
Yeah, but they were already ahead. I'm not to
So,
say not to
so
not to
concede.
say that that English team wasn't a good going forward either. Like that English team had nothing going forward,
Think so?
and that Spanish team was also really good defensively.
Cucurella had it. Cucurella should have won freaking player of the tournament that day. Like, he had his
Not
best
saying that.
tournament ever.
Look, I can agree with the statement that there wasn't a clear-cut winner this year. It wasn't out and out like this person should have won. But I just don't like the idea of like like defensive
Say it.
midfielders
Yeah.
and defenders winning the Ballon
No,
d'Or.
it's 'cause you're a
I
hate-
frankly don't.
You're a hater.
Okay, hold on.
You don't
who-
understand
who-
the game for saying that.
Who are you paying to watch? Are you paying to watch Rodri or Vini?
Who am I paying to
that's
watch?
That's
Yeah.
not who the best
Dude.
player is, though.
I'm just saying.
Is this just for
I'm
like?
just asking.
Is this like what's it called?
If you're going to pay to watch a player, put him on America's Got Talent. Like, or watching
No, but
footy.
I'm asking.
I
I'm
rather
asking.
I'll see Vinny go in a swim team then because how much he dives. Like, dude,
I'm asking though. Who are you paying to watch?
I want to watch
Rodri.
Rodri to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I hate Vinny. I'm sorry. Like, I'm
You're
not
paying to watch passes completed?
Yes, I am.
I actually like watching players control the game.
Okay.
I've been liking Burrow. I've always picked CDMs as my first pick. I like
Yeah, but
watching.
your favorite player ever is Pogba.
Okay, but what
not
am I gonna watch from Vinny getting freaking pocketed by Koundé? Like, I don't understand him. He doesn't. The last 2 games he's done nothing. People are saying if he had these last 2 games he did amazing, maybe he would have won it because of recency bias. But he did nothing these
Wait,
2
did he
last
score
games.
against Dortmund or am I tripping?
Oh, sorry, what am I saying? Yes, he did. Sorry, last game. I mean, last game.
Okay, but what about people saying that Carvajal should have won?
No.
He came 4th.
Now that's a stretch.
But if we're going with that logic that, you're contributing to your team's trophies. He won CL and Euro. One of the best players in both teams. Great season. Why not Danny Carvajal?
because
wasn't the best player.
because at that point you're only looking at trophies because he wasn't the best player in Spain, not even one of the top 5.
Yeah, but
He wasn't one of the best in the Real Madrid team.
like,
Yes, he's old and he's experienced. He's a captain. He does his thing, but at that point, you're only looking at trophies for him. You're
Yeah.
not looking at anything else.
But playing devil's advocate, you could argue that last season Rodri wasn't City's best player. Like was said, Foden is there. Obviously, you won player of the season.
there was-
I'm just bringing up the numbers, and you could argue that yes, Rodri did win player of the tournament, but a lot of people would argue that Olmo was their best player, Fabian Ruiz was their best player, Yamal was their best player, right? So there's arguments.
But you know
on
what the
both
difference
sides.
is?
What?
Rodri's in that talk. Carvajal was not in any of those talks.
Yeah.
He was not in any of those talks for
Oh, look,
Spain.
oh, hey, look,
he was not in any of those talks for Madrid.
Hey, look, I'm not trying
No
to
one
talk
was
about it.
saying.
I don't want to see a right back win the Ballon d'Or.
No, I'm
I
just
don't want to
saying.
see CDMs win the Ballon d'Or. I didn't enjoy seeing Modric win
I'm
the Ballon
sorry.
d'Or.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to see CDMs win the Ballon d'Or. I want to see attackers win the Ballon d'Or. They score the goals. They're the stars of the team.
And guess what? I don't want to see people who don't deserve it not win the Ballon d'Or. I don't want to see these players win it.
So who doesn't deserve it?
Sorry, I don't want to see players who don't deserve it. Yeah.
Yeah, then we gotta see Jay's list. Oh, well, look at today's day winning Ballon d'Ors. Vini Jr. versus back in the day Ronaldinho, Kaká.
And if
That's why I
anything,
know Vinny's not one of those guys. He's not that.
Okay, so I saw
Top-tier
a
player.
funny meme. You know that meme flirting? On one
Harassment.
side, harassment on the other. I saw one
yeah.
flirting is obviously Rodri winning this Ballon d'Or. Harassment, Jorginho should have been winning 2021. What do you think about that? As harassment.
I never said Jorginho. No one ever
Bro,
said
who's the
Jorginho.
better player that year, bro?
The argument here, though, is with Rodri. He had the best ratings in terms of Man City for the season of last season. top rating on SofaScore. He had an 8.0, sorry. But under that is De Bruyne, and under that is Foden. So as being considered as the best player of last season, based on your match ratings, he deserves it. Probably being the best player
Where
for
was
the
Haaland
team.
in that?
Haaland was seventh in SofaScore.
He was first. That's a C. That
Not
like Jay,
nominated though.
okay, but like Jay said, that's a CDM. How's he even close to being first? Rating 8.0. Out of all the players at City, he's getting 8.0. He's the best
A
rating.
lot of passes completed, bro.
Hey, okay, that's what else do you? Okay, and then,
Bro,
but what else do you want a midfielder to
He's
do?
playing with you.
SofaScore is math, though.
Yeah, but what else do you want a midfielder to do? Score a goal. What else do you judge a midfielder by?
I don't know. It's like
Passes completed, defensive contributions,
Recoveries, a lot of
recoveries,
recoveries,
100%.
But he's doing his position, his job at its best, considered to be one of the greatest at his position and a footballing genius, in my opinion.
100%.
Like realistically, if we think about it, Rodri is probably going to go down as a legend of the game. Will Vini go down as a legend of the game?
I mean, he's on a good trajectory.
But
He
will
won
he,
two
though?
Champions Leagues.
In my head, I can't see him as a
Compared
legend.
to all the other forwards that have been in our past,
Like is he like on?
is he?
Like,
Can he be top 10?
Like no, hold on, Rodri. Like you could put in a list with Busquets, Xavi, Pirlo. Like Rodri fits in. Vini, does he fit in with Dino, Messi,
Exactly.
Ronaldo?
But he's still
Oh.
like
Different
very
positions.
young.
Oh, now there's different positions. Now it's different, huh?
Wow.
But bro, we're saying the same thing.
Ronaldinho was left wing.
Would Rodri? Just think in the future. If everything goes well, like it's going right now, can he be in top 10? Rodri midfielders.
No.
Can
Oh,
Vinny?
Rodri being
yeah.
top 10? Yeah, he could be top 10.
There's an argument. There could be an argument there. Can Vinny be top 10 forwards of all
No.
time? No. There's
Forwards
no way.
or midfielders.
Forwards. Vinny forwards.
If we're talking left wingers, then why not?
Forwards. I'm talking about forwards and midfielders.
Well, forwards, it's a different criteria. bro.
exactly. And midfielders is a different criteria too. But what? He makes the list and Vinny doesn't.
I don't know.
I mean,
I could definitely see him becoming a legend.
yeah, you could
Maybe a
already
Brazilian
say
legend.
he's already
No,
a Madrid
definitely
legend.
Madrid legend.
Yeah, Madrid legend for sure, but football legend in general.
Well, his face,
I mean, if you're a Madrid legend, that's like
well, his
it's
card
the
being
biggest
FIFA
club.
as a legend.
He's not a Madrid legend. Yeah.
Yeah, he will be.
Bale has a better career than him so far.
Who?
Bale.
Gareth, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, but
That's true.
2 CL trophies, scored in 2 finals,
How many does Bale have? He scored in the final.
They're like
Bicycle
4.
kick.
3.
I think he has 3 goals.
Bale has moments too.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
look,
not discrediting
he's
Bale.
still mad
Vini
young.
is
bro.
young. He's young.
He's
but-
mad young.
Yeah. Vini's a 2000, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we're overhyping him like crazy just because he is a great player, but he did not deserve this Ballon d'Or. He definitely deserved to be high, but the overhype on him is insane.
Oh my
But
I don't know. What's to say that the 2018 was the last time the midfielder won a Ballon d'Or with
Yeah.
Ronaldo and Griezmann being in the top 3. And
Yeah.
Ronaldo had a good season. No, didn't he have like most goals?
And the
Did
thing
he
is
have
too,
most goals that season?
And
Didn't Griezmann have like
also
one of the
had a
best
great season.
careers of
He had a great
his
season.
of his life then too?
and you know what?
Like, and then you're comparing Rodri to guys who they didn't get top of anything. Bum season in their national team. And that year that the 2018 was World Cup.
Yeah.
Modric got to the finals.
Yeah, you didn't win it. He made it to the finals, bro. You can see what he did for Madrid, for Croatia, and what he's done for Madrid. And look, I'll be the first one to say when Modric won it, I wasn't happy. But now looking back at it, how many people are saying, yeah, Modric actually did deserve that?
Nah, not for me.
To me, I think that
doesn't
he
like
does.
mids.
To me, I think Modric actually.
No, I would just
So
say
he did, he
Ronaldo
deserves
deserved
that.
it.
Ronaldo, yeah, it's a good second shot, but I think Modric deserved a Ballon d'Or in his lifetime for sure.
But like, is that not like heavily picking on team success?
Modric,
Yeah.
but he was like a
Like
key-
let's say
But
Croatia.
was he not the best player for
Yes,
Croatia?
but
You can say
let's say
Rakitic
Croatia made the semifinal instead of the final. Did he still
No.
get the Ballon d'Or?
No,
No, but
That's crazy.
Okay, what do you mean? That's the
but
same
he's
thing.
carrying his team to the final.
Nah,
It's
bro.
safe to say
Rakitic
the
was
same
there
to
too,
say if
man.
Madrid didn't win the Champions League that season.
Yeah, what if Madrid
Or
didn't win
finals.
What if Madrid didn't win the Champions League this season? Vinny's not in the conversation at all. What, he only has La Liga in moments.
He'd probably be in the
so it's-
combo.
So what? But
2 goals in a
these
semi
things,
is decent,
these
bro.
things you have to add into the thing.
So why are we letting one game dictate who wins the ultimate award?
What do you mean by one game though?
Well, because like you're saying, if Modric made the semis instead of the finals, he might not get the Ballon d'Or. Why are we letting one game determine?
You said that.
Yeah, no.
you said
No, I proposed the question.
It's the same thing with Messi when he won the World Cup. If he doesn't win the World Cup, does he win the Ballon d'Or?
I know, but why are we letting that happen?
It's because it's the World Cup. It's the biggest game
Again, international.
Okay,
trophy.
what if Rodri loses in the final
of the
Euro?
Euro.
Yeah, then he's not in the speculation.
Why?
He's still. I think Rodri's still top.
He
three
didn't
right
do
now.
much in the final anyways.
If Rodri loses that finals and England win it, then it's a Julie Bellingham award.
Yeah, then Jude Bellingham's winning it, not Vinny.
But it comes down to those. Don't you guys always say big moments? Big moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for example, like Matthew said, Rodri didn't have a good final. He got subbed out, right?
Yeah.
Yes, injured.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, he still subbed out.
You don't want to cut something out. You got injured.
No, I get that, but that doesn't mean he had a good
didn't
game.
play.
He didn't play.
Okay, go.
Does that warrant, like, if they lose the final? Regardless, he didn't play.
He still went down as the best player at
So what?
the Euro.
Okay, so if they lose the final, does he still get player of the tournament?
Realistically, you probably would have
Really?
Yeah, I mean, who's winning on England?
because he got it.
Who's winning that on England?
He got it as we said without playing the final.
Yeah. It would have been the exact same scenario as Modric. Modric didn't win the thing, but he won player of the tournament because everyone knew what he did.
Yeah, but I think that was more emotional, like Croatia, like small
So now
nation.
what? No.
Yeah,
now you can't.
Croatia,
you can't
small
go. You can't,
nation.
how
Now
do
you're
you- how do
adding.
you-
Now
how
you're
do you-
adding too many factors.
Yeah.
Now to
How do
that
you? How do you? What's it called? Like emotion. How do you
No, but I mean that.
rank that up,
bro. For the criteria.
How do you rank that
No,
though?
I
You
mean
can't
that in
add
the sense of
Then
like.
I feel like all of Messi's 8 Ballon d'Ors are emotion too.
emotion
No,
too,
I
then.
mean, I mean that in the
Then
sense
Vinny
of.
winning is emotion.
No,
for you
he's not
guys.
saying. He's not
let's
saying
be-
like.
I mean that in the sense of Rodri taking, let's say, taking Spain to the final wasn't a storyline of the tournament.
No one has. Do you guys Spain winning it?
No, but like I
don't think anyone had Spain
But
winning
even now, is the
buy anyone.
storyline of that Euro win Rodri drove them to the final to win?
Well, he's definitely.
The difference is Modric drove Croatia, small nation, never won a trophy, to the final. That's a bigger storyline there.
Okay, yeah.
There's no
100%.
storyline with Rodri winning, like taking Spain to the Euro
Yeah,
win.
it's a new Spain that hasn't seen
Yes.
that much success.
There
since
is
their
a
last,
storyline,
what,
exactly.
2012.
Yeah, but not Rodri being the center of that and him like being the
clicked.
guy that drove them to it.
No, but he's definitely a piece, and he's definitely one of the catalysts
Yeah,
that brought this
obviously,
team up.
but you're saying it's the same storyline as Modric taking Croatia to the final.
No, it's
But
not.
then why didn't someone else get player of the tournament?
I don't know.
It's not the same storyline, but it ended up being Rodri as best player. So it ended. What's the difference?
I don't know.
It's just I understand what you're saying because he carried a small nation, but this nation has made how many finals in how many years? Because they just
Exactly. So it didn't mean as much as Modric taking Croatia to that final.
it didn't mean as much.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah,
The
because of how
Modric
good they
taking
actually
Croatia
were.
meant more.
Wait, what?
Modric taking Croatia meant more
Oh,
to his Ballon d'Or case
it meant I guess.
and his
but, like,
legacy
the
case.
Spain
It's
team
Croatia.
has
They
been-
never made a final.
Of course. I mean, you're not wrong.
The
It's
Spain
true.
team has been bad for how many years, and then
But it's still Spain.
Yeah, but this is again, like we were saying, this is a start to a new Spanish team that people are now starting to see. Like, you got to take them serious because look,
This is the
the last
new
couple
Spanish
years, it's always been Brazil in any World Cup, France, Euros, France, England. When's the last time Spain was really in that conversation? And now they're doing it with young players and a core of players, and Rodri's a key component to that midfield. I don't know.
What does it say about the Premier League now? First
Pep's got
Premier
his
League winner
Infinity
since
Stone, bro.
2008.
Pep's got
Huh?
that Infinity Stone.
First
bro.
Premier League winner since 2008.
Who won in 2008?
Ronaldo.
CR.
Damn.
It's Pep influence, bro.
You think that had an influence too then?
Why not?
Since we're going to talk about the Premier League really quick,
Yeah.
I'll give you another hint. I play in the Premier League as well as the La Liga. That's for you. I know a couple of people know.
I have no idea.
So continue. You could think about that, right?
But I know,
You won't get
Matt, you had a...
That doesn't give you a hint either?
No. Get out of here, man. Stop hitting me.
That doesn't give you a hint.
You lost my train of thought now.
I just brought. You know what's funny? Mbappe has to pretend that he's mad that Vini lost.
Did he say anything? Did Mbappe say
Mbappe,
anything?
no. Mbappe's silent. Jude's silent.
Wow.
Well, and another thing, obviously Camavinga was the main guy that spoke out. It's widely publicized that Camavinga and Mbappe don't have too good of a relationship.
Yeah.
That Camavinga was obviously he was more proponent on Benzema over Mbappe in the French national team. So you could see like what side he's on of
And
the coin.
and the opposite was Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni was more so on the Mbappe side and not the Benzema side. And Tchouaméni didn't say anything regarding Vini.
You can also say that Camavinga wants to be Brazilian. How many videos have we seen? He's on top of the freaking Cristo with the Vini.
Yeah, they have a good bond,
singing
yeah.
songs.
These guys are besties, bro.
I swear he's been to Brazil more than he's been to France in summers.
They're
Camavinga's legit. He
besties.
wants to be Brazilian. And then, just to bring up your point, you said Jude and Mbappe said nothing.
No,
Why did they
Camavinga-
say? Why didn't?
To Tchouaméni.
No, Jude and Mbappe didn't post anything.
Oh, before. Yeah.
They didn't post anything after Rodri won
Yeah.
it, like, as Camavinga and other people did. Why?
See,
Why?
I think in
Because no. What I think is because they understand that they shouldn't be saying anything. Why would imagine if Mbappe and Jude came out and said, "This is a disgrace, horrible. Vini should have won this, bro." Like that would look horrible on them.
Do you guys think it would have been the same if Jude was the up front runner instead of Vinny? You think Madrid would have acted the same way if Jude was called off as the winner?
I don't think so, because Jude just got there. You know, like these players that are defending Vini, you know, they've been there for a little while, so I guess they have that kind of, you know, camaraderie
Relationship.
towards them. And Jude's obviously the newer player, so I don't think so.
Really? So
Yeah.
if it was like exact same season, exact same thing, but just Jude's face in front, and they said, you know, Jude's not winning it.
I don't think so. I think it would have been a little different.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
But like I think where Madrid messed up, they put because obviously they had 2 guys in the top 3, 3 in the top 4. You think they put a little bit too much PR towards Jude?
Yeah.
That like, you know, you try to switch it away to Vinny
Yep.
in the second half. It's like
Too
you
late.
put too much towards Jude. Like you should have went all out on one.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Too much PR was put on Jude, and that took away the votes from Vini. And that's why Vini didn't win.
But what can you? The thing is, can you blame them? At what point do you go? Should we put all our eggs on Jude's basket or Vinny's basket? Like, how do you choose? Because, like you said, Jude started off the season better, and Vinny ended off better. So,
Yeah.
like, you put your money on Jude in the beginning, and it's like, oh shoot, now we messed up, kind of type of thing. I don't know.
I blame Madrid, bro.
Look, as much as I don't rate Bellingham, if I'm in his shoes, I'm cheesed. Because look, just on paper, come on, all those moments, scored in both Clásicos, all the last minute goals, final with England, bicycle in the Euro, English tax. I'm sure in his head, he's like, man, how did I not win?
And that's another thing. Like, what does he have to do too to go over Vinny? In my opinion, he's playing for the Real Madrid. He's got, like you said, English media. They're actually on his side for once. Like, holy smokes! Usually they're not
Do
on
you think
his
it's
side.
because he's English?
That what?
That he's not winning.
He's not like
No, I
he
think
wasn't ready to top.
No, I'm saying English tax. That like it's good.
no.
Like,
It was
you
good
think
for
it's
him.
good?
It was good for
Yeah.
him. That's why I was surprised that it was good.
Yeah,
for
but
him.
I don't think English
still didn't win
tax
it.
actually is represented in Ballon d'Or like that. I don't think so.
I mean, this so-called Madrid PR wasn't representative as well.
Yeah, but we haven't seen English tax in the Ballon d'Or in how many years?
I mean, what good English players have there
Yeah,
been in
when's
the
the last time
past 20
someone won? It
years?
was just Owen. No?
In the last, like, yeah.
But did you guys see how it's they actually kind of guys broke it down how it's actually like decided.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's 100 journalists
From around the world.
from the top 100 nations in the FIFA rankings. So no Liechtenstein journalist was in there because they're ranked 140 something. So whoever's in the 100th ranking of their country, which is okay, sure. Should there just be 100 journalists who watch and know the game rather than being like who's ranked 100 right now? Let me just check.
Got to be representative of the top nations, bro.
Yeah.
And they did like 1 through 10, like top 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
1
Like
through
first
10.
was like 15 points and
Yeah.
10.
Yes.
got 1
Exactly.
point, right?
Exactly. My thing is like,
and
yeah.
they'll probably drop the votes soon. Like
Yeah.
how each journalist
Yeah.
voted.
Yes.
That'll be
yes.
exciting to see.
I can't wait to see like a random player like in someone's like 1 or like 2
Like
or 3.
Sadio
But,
Mane.
Yeah,
but
Sadio
no,
Mane.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, you think some of these-
Palestine is actually 100th.
you
Damn.
think some of these journalists are not like, let me just fuck this shit up. Let me just fuck this up and let me just do some random shit. Like put like Salah and some other guys are like not even close to
Well, I
My
mean,
vote doesn't matter. We'll see about that.
you know
well,
what
I mean, we're gonna see the votes. They're gonna drop the PDF, and we're gonna see. There's definitely some outrageous voting decisions.
should there not be a fans vote?
No.
No, fans don't know ball.
Then like Arsenal player would win every year.
That's true. That's true.
Fans are too biased.
CR7 would still be in there.
Messi would be winning it.
Something cool is that for the Copa Trophy, it's only voted by former Ballon d'Or winners.
Yeah, which is cool.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So they rate the young talent coming up.
That's cool. That's a cool award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bro, didn't Thing say something about Yamal, Rodri?
Yes. What did Rodri say again? Yamal.
find
Obviously, if you saw this too, Yamal won the Copa Trophy, right?
Mhm.
Youngest player to do it as well. He broke so many records. Youngest player to do this. They said it all throughout the whole through his speech how he was the youngest player, and then I think Drogba showed a picture of R9 and asked, I mean, you think one day you can win it before him, like because he's the youngest player to win it, and he's like,
No, but actually, the funny moment, he obviously doesn't know English.
yeah.
And the translation in his ear was actually in French. So he was getting the wrong translation.
It was in French.
That's why he was so quiet on stage. He couldn't understand.
Oh, I thought,
He
I thought
even
it wasn't
said,
working at all.
Oh yeah, he said it wasn't like I don't understand.
Yeah, like he couldn't answer. He wasn't just being shy. He just couldn't answer.
Not for anything. Doesn't Juliet know Spanish?
Maybe not fluent enough. He was probably like under pressure too. Didn't think
Yeah.
he'd actually have to say something.
Because like it went on for like a good like minute of like Lamine not answering. I thought someone was gonna run on stage and like help
Yeah,
him.
so I thought too. But no, they had Hullet say some words for Lamine Yamal. Hullet, can you see? What do you think about Lamine Yamal? I was like, what? Why is Hullet saying anything about Lamine Yamal? It's so weird.
Yeah, so
a guy.
so Rodri said Lamine Yamal will win this trophy very soon. I'm convinced of it. Keep it up, keep working, you'll get there. So the question is, who do we see winning a Ballon d'Or first?
Yamal.
Vini, Jude, or Mbappe?
Yamal.
Or Haaland?
Or Haaland.
Yamal.
No.
Yamal.
No.
Why is Yamal winning it first?
He's just been that guy. He's been that guy, man. He's unstoppable at the moment. I haven't seen anybody as unstoppable as he is right now. I know Vini is good. I know Jude is good. I know Mbappe is still slowly getting better at Madrid. But Yamal right now is unstoppable. I haven't seen one fullback stop him yet.
I think obviously, personal wise, he has to be at this form for a while to contend for that. But also, trophies have to be there too, right? One thing with Madrid is they're always going to win trophies. They're always going to win trophies, so those guys are always going to be in the conversation. But Barcelona have to win trophies for Lamine to have a chance to do anything. International wise, I think he's good there, to be honest. France kind of dipping in form now. A lot of older players. Pogba's not there. Those key players for that team. Griezmann not being there too. So Mbappe really has to hold that down for France. For Brazil, and who knows what's happening to Brazil for Vini. England, same thing. England will never win anything, in my opinion. So Spain is in such a good spot right now that, and Yamal, in my opinion, obviously Rodri's the guy, but Yamal is also the guy for Spain. It just comes down to Barcelona winning trophies for Lamine to win this Ballon d'Or one day, in my opinion.
Is the Club World Cup can be considered for this Ballon d'Or coming up?
Not too sure actually.
It should, I think, because it's going to be a summer tournament, which usually summer tournaments are going to be part of this, just like the Euros was part of this one.
Yeah.
Then yeah, probably.
I guess so, yeah. Should be.
Barcelona's not in the summer in the Club World Cup. You got Madrid in there. You got City in there. Like those are big opportunities for even like Haaland to get in because he won't have a international tournament where he's gonna not be a part of, or his nation's not gonna be able to pull some strings for him.
True.
He might win the league, make a decent run in the Champions League. I'm sure he can make even a better run in the Club World Cup because the competition is gonna be a little bit weaker. Like that's a good shout out for even Haaland to even consider this is gonna be my year because I'm not have to do anything with Norway. Whereas he has his teammates still, or even like any other City player. I was gonna say Rodri, but he's injured. I forgot.
Do you guys think like people, journalists, whatever, will consider like the Club World Cup like in that high regard when it comes to voting for wins it?
Yeah, they have to. They have
It's not
to.
going to be the highest thing, but it's obviously going to be a factor.
No, they have
It's
to.
going to be a big factor.
I would rate it just as much as the World Cup coming up in 2026 because 2026 World Cup is gonna have how many teams now? 40-something teams. The competitions are going to be a lot weaker than it is what we've seen.
But the Club World Cup is kind of like the Nations League. It's like, yes, it's a trophy. Yes, you try, but it's like, no, like it's not the end all be all. You're not sad.
They're making.
You're not sad though that you're losing it.
They're making this tournament very
But again, you're not sad that you're losing it.
Chelsea's gonna be part of this tournament.
Exactly.
right?
That tells you a lot. Chelsea.
Yeah. You know
Been good
Palmer's
this
not
year.
playing Conference League because he's gonna be playing the tournament. You know you know how much money the teams are making because of the World Cup.
Again, it's like the Nations League in my opinion. It's
How
a
much-
good trophy? It's a big trophy. Sure, you're happy you won it, but it's not the NLBN. It's not. This
Club World Cup has more money.
It's not
in
winning
it.
the World Cup.
I don't think it's gonna be big yet. Like I think it's gonna slowly build.
These teams, there's a big incentive for these teams to be playing their best players, and they want to win it.
Yeah, but do fans know? Like, are fans gonna be fully?
That's the thing.
Why not?
involved?
Why would you
That's
not want to be considered as the first time winner of the Club World Cup?
It's not the same.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see this summer. We can't say it now. We don't know.
Oh, it's not. It's not the same, man. I'm sorry. It's not. In my opinion, it's not the same.
As of right now, but when we're
But
actually
it-
watching it, it could be the same.
It'll have an effect for the Ballon d'Or, though. Yes, 100%. And me not being there is a big factor. But again, Barcelona, please do something.
No, I mean, in my opinion, the Club World Cup coming to the U.S. this summer, it's going to be a fantastic tournament. Obviously, the first of a new edition. It's going to be in so many different U.S. cities. I know Miami will play host, New York, New Jersey, Seattle as well. So many great arenas that are going to be hosting. Lumen Field, Hard Rock Stadium. You know, it's going to be a spectacle of football, and I do really think that, you know, it's going to be a great chance for America to see some of football's biggest stars playing on the club scene. And you don't see that a lot, right? It's going to be a treat for us North American fans. I'm super excited. I will be there, and I hope you guys will join me too. Being in attendance, watching some of our favorite clubs just battle it out in the Battle of North America Club World Cup edition. It's going to be fun, man.
Dan, this guy's got just as good as PR as Jude Bellingham. I swear to God, Jay, bro. Who gave you these talking points, man? Holy smokes. Nah, we'll be there for sure.
All right. So actually, I brought a couple gifts. All right.
Whoa.
He's talking about gifts, man.
I'll tell you who I am because you don't know who I am.
I
all right?
don't. Sorry. I'm too
so,
busy winning freaking Ballon d'Ors, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, also
Yeah,
the winning
yeah,
team will receive around $100 million.
Not bad. Yeah. Ture Colo. Colo.
Okay, you're too
Colo.
I don't know what the
Colo.
birthday thing
Ture.
is.
How do you not know that?
He doesn't get the
don't know.
meme.
He doesn't get the meme.
I don't
Anyway,
get the meme.
I got a gift for you. I have more gifts underneath here. This is
I know what
yours.
it is.
Okay, so you don't get it then. Okay, Dan, get to Dan. Dan will get this one then.
I kind of feeling what it is already too.
Yeah, open it on screen though.
This guy got gifts?
No, wait, there's more here. Don't open it yet though.
That's crazy.
They all mean something.
I have one gift already for the guys listening. My Ballon d'Or, man. I'm Rodri. I don't need anything else. I'm happy today.
They all mean something, right?
Wow, how festive of you. Oh, for those listening on audio, Chris is passing around mysterious gifts that we're about to see what he's doing.
All right,
Kind
so
of curious.
yes, I got some gifts. So the first one's a little wooden box for Daniel. Put yourself on screen there and open it.
Just normally.
Yeah, just on
Show
the
it
inside.
Got me.
So a spider just popped out of the box. Fake one, obviously.
Nah, it's a real spider still.
Oh my god, that was kind of spooky.
A little jump scare for the Halloween vibes.
That would have scared me too.
Spooky wookie.
But on a serious note, it's my birthday and not one of you guys said happy birthday to me. So these are supposed to be you guys, all right? There's a little bit of dust on them. This is Jay,
Okay.
Dave,
I'm an ape.
and this is Matthews.
What are they? Just animals? Teddy bears?
They're animals, yeah.
Stuffed animals?
They're animals. I'm going to have to do a little bit of voodoo on you guys. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you doing, man?
Come
Man.
on, bro. Don't kill me.
This guy brought props, bro.
I brought some needles.
That's crazy.
Chill. What are you doing, man?
So on Dave,
Uh-oh.
we're putting it right in your toe.
Oh, man.
bro.
You actually felt that?
Yeah, I felt that,
So
bro.
you got a nice little toe.
Oh my
Give me a happy
God.
birthday.
Yeah.
My god.
Jay,
Oh, I'm nervous. No, that's actually going to hurt. No.
right in the finger.
Oh.
Middle finger.
What the heck? I actually felt that.
And Matthews.
Wait, happy birthday, happy birthday.
No,
We know.
Say no. Messi, say happy birthday.
Feliz cumpleaños.
I used to play with you. I don't even know how to do it.
bro,
I
remember?
don't even know how to do a French accent, or else I would. You're gonna get
Hey,
it
now you gotta feel the pain. Where?
right in the lip.
Ah.
¿Por qué se hace eso?
Next time,
Oh my gosh.
the next
man.
time you guys honestly forget my birthday, I will put voodoo on you for you guys to your team never to win a Champions League again.
Damn.
Understand?
Chris
That's
is Satan
crazy.
is confirmed.
Understand?
It's okay. I'm happy. I won the Ballon d'Or.
That's
that,
crazy.
That won't
bro.
be yours for very long if you don't say happy birthday next time.
Jeez.
But
that was mad creative.
Yeah. I rate that.
this guy on full costume.
That was awesome.
I rate it.
You did too
I
much.
want to talk about Carlo Ancelotti for a sec. Did you guys see what he tweeted out?
What did he tweet out?
So he tweeted, "I want to thank my family, my president, my club, my players, and above all, Vini and Carvajal." End tweet. Who is he missing out in that tweet?
Jude
And
Mbappe.
why no mention?
Well, Mbappe, I don't think was obviously considered in the top Ballon d'Or options for this season. And does he think Carvajal was up there higher than Jude? Like,
way-
I don't
Is
get
that
it.
what he's saying?
The way
why Carvajal?
The way I saw it, he's saying thank you to his captain, Carvajal, and his best player in his opinion of the team, Vini. That kind of did everything for Madrid, right?
But no Jude?
No,
Why not recognize him?
100%.
You think
should
he's
recognize Jude.
recognizing Carvajal because Carvajal also won the Euros?
No, because Carvajal's the captain of Madrid. I'm telling you, that's why.
Maybe
not
that.
for anything, but Carvajal won what Rodri won, plus the Champions League.
Like we said
Yeah.
before, at that point, you're just looking at trophies for Carvajal.
Oh, that's what maybe what he's looking at.
Nope.
I think those are just his two.
I think he's just talking to his two favorite guys on the team. The captain of Madrid, one of them, and Vinny, the guy that really realistically does the most for Madrid.
But why not just spend like the extra 5 seconds? typing out the other
100%.
guys'
I don't
names?
know, man.
or
This guy's
just
lost.
not name them at all.
Or just say to my team.
Exactly. At that point, I would just say that.
Or you can say Vinny and the rest of the squad, rest of the players.
So if you're Jude Bellingham, you see that tweet. Are you genuinely upset or like what's going on?
Well, 100%. Like what this guy says, thank you to my team, and then just spews out two players. Why?
Well, realistically, is Carlo the one typing this?
Yeah, it has to be at this point.
Yeah, but even if it's not, like, whatever team he has that's posting on social media, it's a representative of him.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
some intern forgot a player?
You forget Jude?
No, you should just not name.
Is he that washed this season that he forgot about him? bro?
Yeah. I forgot about Jude. Nah, dude.
Yeah, he's been bad.
I agree with you. She shouldn't have said any players. He just said my team, my players, and whoever else.
But how are you feeling if you're Jude?
Like Vinny said, I'm going 10 times
more.
stronger.
Mister, what about me?
Yeah, Mister. Like your own gaffer's saying that about you. Like, not saying you, bro. That's crazy.
I'm low key thinking that Jude is feeling like a little bit forgotten though. Like I haven't like seen any like iconic pictures of him anymore.
Well, why is that?
I know he's not scoring, but
He's
like,
done shit this
Exactly.
season, bro.
but still, do you think that's because he's been forgotten?
100%. That's why he's forgotten, bro. Last season it was moments, Jude moments, game after game, scoring that banger against freaking Barcelona to win the game. It's been moments for him, and then now, like we said, a lot of us said on this podcast, he's gonna be a different player this season because Mbappe is gonna take that role, and then Mbappe's not doing anything either. So they're both lost right now.
Yeah, I think they got. It's literally we talked about this also. I think we brought it up like a while ago. Like it's literally like that Galacticos team.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have too many superstars on this team now.
Look, there was a picture going around circulating on Twitter and TikTok. Galacticos with R9, all those guys, right? And then a picture of Ronaldinho, basically saying, implying that Ronaldinho destroyed the Galacticos that era. Next era, Gareth Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo, Modric, everyone, that whole team, and it shows a picture of Messi, and Messi kind of implying that Messi destroyed that Galacticos era. And this year, same thing. You have Mbappe, Vini, Jude, and the whole rest of the team.
And Rafinha.
And look who's there, Lamine Yamal.
Bro, do you guys not think there's gonna be like a civil war in the Madrid dressing room? Mbappe, Bellingham, and Jude sacrificing themselves on their pitch so they could win the Ballon d'Or. Bro, this ego is gonna be the downfall of Madrid, bro.
100%.
Telling y'all.
You know what? That's true. That's actually, you know what? Think about it, bro. It's really, really bad for Madrid that Vini didn't win this Ballon d'Or. Because you go back, Vini could be like, I won one already. You know, I'll maybe that's the next game. I'll instead of me taking it, I'll pass it to you, Mbappe. You know, right? Because I already.
No,
have
but we
one.
see that already. We already see that. We still see that now.
But now it's gonna be a race of who's gonna win it first.
Bro, it's gonna be me, bro.
It's gonna
no
be-
me.
Bro, Vinny legit said it. I'm going 10 times harder. I'm passing never now. I'm
Bro,
never passing the ball ever
Vini's
again.
villain arc is gonna be
Oh my
insane, bro.
He never said 10 times. Sorry, he said he'll do this 10 times over.
Bro, but still, bro. That means he's not passing at all now.
Bro, y'all ain't ready,
You
bro.
guys know the world ain't ready for this
Vini
guy.
on demon timing,
Bro.
bro.
Do you guys honestly think, as a professional footballer, they take this Ballon d'Or that seriously?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you guys are telling me that for a midfielder like Rodri to win this is like blasphemous, or like you don't want to see it, or you hate to see it, why do you think defenders, midfielders, goalkeepers still work so hard if they don't really care about the Ballon d'Or? Because they can tell like, I will never be considered to win one because people like, not to say Jay, but like other people won't consider us as even candidates because we play other position that we play, right? It's like, is it just forwards who really just want to have this Ballon d'Or rather than see the trophies in their cabinet as a success, as being one of the best players that are like some of the greatest in the world? And maybe a bad example, but Dani Alves, right? One of the greatest right backs of his time, one of the most players with most trophies in his cabinet. Never won a Ballon d'Or. He's still considered as one of the greatest of all time. Did Roberto Carlos? No. So many players, greatest of all time, legends of the game, haven't won the Ballon d'Ors. Yeah. Should we really consider the Ballon d'Or to be a big piece of silverware for players, just so they can be considered as legends of the game?
I mean, not us.
I don't think so.
Not us, but definitely the players see it that
Just
way.
because of this Copa Trophy, I'm not allowed to pick who gets to win it, the Copa Trophy now, because I'm not a Ballon d'Or winner. Like, what more? What is just a special club that only Ballon d'Or winners get to be part of? I don't see it.
At the end of the day, it's an historic achievement, a historic trophy that legends of the game have won for past years.
But we've seen it already in our specific time that we shouldn't be taking this seriously, considering that last year Haaland didn't win it, considering that 2 years ago or whatever, 2-3 years ago, Lewandowski wasn't even considered it, and they literally just decided not to give it away at one point in the season. Can we take this trophy that seriously? And should players be taking it that seriously?
To me, it's funny how, I guess you could say the form has dropped. What's the word? Not the form, but the value of it has dropped a bit. But to me, it's funny how everyone says that. Fans, players, doesn't mean anything. But once they hear they didn't win it, they're doing the side eye like, oh shoot, I didn't win it. Like, they do care.
Yeah, 100%.
They make it seem like they don't. Even fans, they make it seem like they don't. But when that comes around, the Ballon d'Or comes around again, look what people are talking about again.
But it's also just
they're talking about the Ballon d'Or.
But it's content. It's content.
At the end of the day, it's still a trophy that people want to win.
It's content.
It's historic. It's
history.
Like all the best players ever, for the most part, have won Ballon d'Ors, especially as a forward too. Like, it's a forward's award.
Yeah.
If you don't win as a forward, it's a trophy that's missing.
Then what does it say if a defender or midfielder wins it? Then you're considered.
Then you're like a Beckenbauer.
Then you're an anomaly.
Yeah. And look at this award, man. For the people watching, like, how do you not want to win this award? Look at this thing. It's crazy. It's full gold. This one's actually real gold as well. And like freaking diamonds and shit. Like, how do you know? This is probably the nicest award. Get out of here.
I have 8.
Like, can you imagine not winning one?
You think of Ballon d'Or. You think Messi, Ronaldo. You think R9, Zidane,
Cruyff,
Figo, Cruyff, Eusebio, Beckenbauer, like Kaká, like legends of the game, Rivaldo. All the greats have won Ballon d'Ors. I want a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. Like,
You want it.
100%. I agree.
If you're an elite level generational forward and you don't win a Ballon d'Or, you're going to be upset about it. And Mbappe's going to be upset if he never wins a Ballon d'Or.
Lewandowski.
He's cheesed. I'm sure he's cheesed.
What about all the players that should have been maybe considered to be one Ballon d'Or during this Messi Ronaldo era?
They're cheesed.
like
I
we
know
said-
Neymar's cheesed.
You know what? I'm thinking about it again, and this might be a sign of the gods, the football gods out there, that they made it on purpose that Vini didn't win, because then we would have had people saying that Vini's better than Neymar.
Facts, bro.
So I think this was
I was just about to say that.
I truly think this was a sign of the gods. They put their own power into this, saying, no, we're not having Vini win this, because the disgrace, the backlash of people saying that Neymar is not as good as Vini, I would lose it. I would lose. I'm
going
sorry.
forward-
Neymar's legacy still intact, bro. Let's
Thank
go.
the Lord. Thank the gods, the soccer gods, man. They did. I'm telling you, they made this happen.
But what if Vinny did win it? Would he be
Dude.
considered as better of a winger than Neymar?
No.
No.
Not in my eyes.
Yes,
Not in my eyes.
yes, not in your eyes.
But the Ballon d'Or is next to him, and he's holding it.
In
Exactly.
the casuals' eyes and the people looking on in the future, looking at the past, yes.
Exactly.
But that's the same argument I'm saying. Why is it that people have to say, oh, because he has a Ballon d'Or, they has a Ballon d'Or, he's better than him, or he has better than him? No, it just maybe you had the right place at the right time, or the right season at the right time. That's all it is.
Well, yeah, you put yourself in that spot. You don't choose where you're going to be.
No, it's also
in the
because
world, but
name Messi, Ronaldo are also out of the game.
exactly, you can't choose where you're going to be.
Yeah, but you have to be. That's what I'm saying. You have to.
Neymar would have won 3, bro.
You have to be at the right time in your career at the right place at the right time. That's all it is. Right? You have your best season at the right time, and that's what it is.
That's football in general. There's always things that happen to your favor, not to your favor. Like you said, what if Colomwani scored that goal against Emi Martinez? Messi's not winning
Different
that
story,
It's a
bro.
whole different. We're in a different universe, man. I'm
Mbappe
telling
probably
you.
wins it.
You know what I'm saying? And Mbappe probably wins that. 2 World Cups for Mbappe. The amount of stuff people will be saying about him
Patrick
now.
in the final.
But that's
Patrick
that's
finally-
the craziest thing
That's
about
why we love
soccer
football.
to me. Is
Exactly.
like Kolo Muani, who isn't Mbappe, like him scoring, like this guy by himself, Kolo Muani, him scoring a goal means so many different things for this guy and this guy. And it's like, it's not even that guy. Like if Kolo Muani scores, Mbappe wins the Ballon d'Or, Messi doesn't have a World Cup.
But it's not even that.
His legacy isn't the
It's not
same.
even that. Like the fact that we literally saw Debu Martinez, the one who literally won Messi the Ballon d'Or. Like that's a fact. Messi didn't win the Ballon d'Or. He scored penalties. He scored a hat trick in the end of the game. But how many penalties did he score?
He still did his thing.
Yeah, but Debu Martinez won him that tournament, that trophy, because that's literally what happened. If Debu Martinez would have not saved any of those, didn't save the penalties in the finals, there, he would have lost it.
So isn't it crazy that Messi's legacy, Mbappe's legacy, comes down to Kolo Muani?
They're defined by moments that they have nothing to do with. You know, it's crazy.
A lot of the time, yeah.
That's football in general. I mean, like, before you say something, Matt, look at like you said, Debu Martinez. He's the opposite of players like Vini, where he does so much for internationally and nothing for his league, his team, and he's winning trophies.
Villa tax, bro.
You know what I mean? Like he's done nothing for Villa, and he's winning
Fourth place?
best goalie of the world, like a year.
Bro, fourth place
Crazy.
is Villa. I think 2 saves in the Conference League semifinal or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying.
Pretty good.
I don't know.
But bro, for the Lev Yashin trophy, the trophy that Debu won, did fair play not come into account? Because we've seen what he did.
Literally.
We've seen what he's done. Does that not come into account too?
Did you see what Drogba said to him?
Yeah.
Drogba was like, I'm not sure what the words he really said, but he talked about his celebrations. He's like, don't you go a little too far, or what do you do? And then he tried to push it aside.
He's like, Argentina fans like it.
Yeah, he tried to push it like, well, I was in the moment, but it's like, I don't know. It's pretty funny though.
But bro, you know what would be cold on Vini's end? So Vini stays silent, doesn't do any of his like on-field antics, works in the shadows, shows up at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, wins the Ballon d'Or, doesn't show up just to humiliate them. How crazy would that be?
And I would back him up. But at least he showed it. No, but at least he showed it. I still wouldn't respect that. But at least he showed it on the field, and you can tell that he deserved it because, man, I think that also was a big factor, man. He talks too much sometimes. And yes, there's definitely a lot of right that he's talking about. But like we said before, do your talking on the pitch. As other players have done it. Lamine Yamal, you see what Dani Alves did when someone threw a freaking banana at him. He ate it, and what did he do? He freaking crossed the ball, and I think they scored from that play. Like, dude, do your talking on the field. That's all I want to see, bro.
But the crazy thing is, like, Vini is like, he is overcome from adversity. Like, remember, like when he first started at Madrid, like people were saying, like, oh, we can't finish this and that. Even Benzema, a senior player, a captain pretty much in that team, said, on my mom's life, he's playing against us. Yet he put his head down, worked, grinded, and is one of the best players in the world now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Big
crazy.
come up. Big come up.
It is truly crazy what he's come through. You saw even like his presentation from Madrid. He couldn't do keep ups.
Yeah,
and stuff.
bro.
That was the funniest thing. He couldn't do keep ups, man.
And bro, this tweet that he tweeted out, man, like, I believe it, man.
I'm ready for it. You know what?
I'm ready. I want to see it.
If
I want to see it. Yeah.
If it results in big Brazil performances,
Yeah,
then
all for
I'm
it, bro.
amped.
All for it.
If it, at the end
That,
of the day,
that was my issue with Vinny. Like, a lot of people were saying the Ballon d'Or is coming back to Brazil, but it would have left somewhat of a sour taste in my mouth because he didn't do anything for Brazil. So it's like, is the Ballon d'Or really coming back to Brazil?
You're
it's
right.
Just,
Like,
it's just going to Madrid.
we've seen like there's some content creators, some Brazilian guys. They're saying, Brazil deserve this. But like you said, really really deep it. He's done nothing for Brazil, man. He's done nothing for your country, man. Don't you want him to at least like you want someone who won a Ballon d'Or and actually done something for your country? And I think
Deserves it.
him losing this, he better fucking step up for
He
Brazil.
better
bro.
lock
he
in for
better
Brazil.
lock in because I'm telling you, if he did something with Brazil, then yes, he would have probably done a lot better. He probably wouldn't want it.
Maybe. If they won Copa
if you had
America.
Imagine if he went to the finals against Argentina.
Yeah, if
they
you had-
lost, who cares? But he went to the finals.
If you had a couple more good Copa America games, it could have been a different story. But there was nothing to show for it.
Even if he had a good group stage, like I know he had like one good game, but if he had a full good group stage, it would have made a difference. I don't know. Yeah, Vini, not the one.
Sorry, buddy, but it is mine.
Before we end off today's episode, we're a little deep here today. A lot of Ballon d'Or talk. Something we have to get off our chest, you know, fresh on our minds, get it out there. But another thing fresh on our mind, well, my mind.
Oh,
Take this wig off.
Finally!
Oh,
Finally.
smokes! What happened?
Talk to
Eric,
us.
Eric Ten Hag sacked.
Damn.
Who got
Sacked.
sacked?
Eric Ten Hag.
It took Dalo missing 2 open nets, one in the Europa League and then one this past weekend, bro.
Oh my!
For him to get
gosh.
sacked. Should have been earlier, no?
Did you see that video of I forgot what it was, but some guys watching the game, and they saw that miss, and the guy was eating while he was watching it, and one of the friends got mad. He said, "What the fuck, man?" Grabbed the guy's food and threw it or something like that.
What? No.
The guy's like, "I'm just eating."
No, I didn't see that.
Nah, but bro, finally, man, Ten Hag after how many unsuccessful seasons at Man United, getting everything he wanted, every single
Players he wanted,
thing.
bro.
He's had the money. He had the backing of the freaking team, the backing of the the president, the board, everything, and he couldn't do it. He lost. If anything, he lost the respect from players. Like you said, like we said before, CR7, Sancho, other players here and there, bro. He was a stain to that United team, and thank God he's gone. To be honest, because like. I don't know who's next, but I hope we can see a United that's actually going to come from this, but it's going to be hard.
Bro, I'm hearing rumblings of Xavi apparently taking over. I don't know if you guys saw, but I think his wife posted a picture. It was
I
Xavi
heard.
and his son at a table,
Yes.
and Xavi's son was wearing a United kit. And this was before, obviously.
I also heard that
Man got sacked.
United, someone from the United board went to go speak to Xavi, like he was in Barcelona or something.
Interesting.
I don't think this team is what Xavi is looking for or is ready for Xavi.
Bro, what
'Cause-
player on that team could pass the ball?
No, that's the thing. Like, Xavi going to this squad is not going to be good for him.
No. It's going to be
Because if the way he wants to play, I know this style of football, it's not going to be the same with the players that he has on his pitch. It definitely has to come with a different kind of manager. And I don't think Xavi's going to do any right for the club or for himself to come to the squad. I've heard rumors of Southgate, which would be disgusting for me.
Jeez.
I've heard that.
Southgate. What?
Southgate.
That'd be worse than
crazy.
10
Another one would be interesting would be Nagelsmann.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh.
heard about that.
Oh, yeah?
Nagelsmann would be
Is he
decent.
Germany's coach?
No.
Okay, anyway, go.
Is he not? Is he? He is
I don't
Nagelsmann. No, is he?
I'm pretty sure he's still a Germany coach, yeah. Whatever,
Okay.
right? Either way. Go.
Another one is a sporting manager.
Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, he's been class for Sporting. And
We just
there's
need
one
to-
more.
Who?
Thomas Frank.
Oh, yes.
Okay, there's one more after that.
Who? Mourinho? No, Mourinho's a
Maximiliano
Allegri.
Ah, ew, man.
He can win you out results right now if we want to get
Disgusting
some
football.
results, some boring football that we're playing. Like, there's nothing better than what we can do with right now. Like, with what we got, you know what I mean? But I don't know. We need a manager who doesn't have a deep resume. Like, someone who can come in and like,
Who doesn't have a deep resume?
I don't know. Like, it's
Well,
weird.
don't
like,
you want someone? Bro, Ten Hag was the one who didn't have a deep resume.
We've tried it, man. We had Mourinho. We had a bunch of
You
guys.
guys tried every single thing under the bus. There's legit nothing else you can do.
What the hell's
Under
under
the, I don't know what the saying is.
I don't know. I feel like sporting manager would be good to come in.
Yeah,
you
why
know,
not?
he could probably have a little better relationship with the
You
players.
gotta take a risk.
Okay, but you're wasting so much more time now. Like,
They don't have.
There's not that we're not in a rush. There's no rush for us either.
They're not in a rush anymore. Like they were in a rush after Ferguson left, and then Moyes came in, and they were still kind of in a rush because the team was still decent, and then it's slowly been less and less of a rush. So Ten Hag doing this bad, He's like what, like 14th place right now? I don't even know what he
I think
rated.
11 maybe.
11th.
And then
Something
in
like
the
that.
Europa League, he's like bottom as well.
Yeah, so
Well,
he's
yeah,
like
he has 2 times.
absolutely garbage. Like you're not gonna bring in this. You're not gonna bring in like an Ancelotti. Like it's gonna be.
No,
I think the Sporting coaches, if they could get him somehow.
But is this the worst spot we've seen Man United in years?
yes.
Yes. Oh, I think, but it also won't be coming in this year. Like this is gonna be like a next year thing.
This is 3.
No.
This is a 3-year.
A new manager
program.
coming into the team that can be in the sun in
Summer.
January.
No, I doubt it, man. They're not gonna get
Why?
this. They're not gonna get
Well,
the
because
Sporting
Van
manager in January.
Nistelrooy right now, he's gonna be the interim manager, right?
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Like I don't know what he's gonna do, man.
Never know,
It's gonna
bro.
be hard.
Because they're not getting the Sporting manager in January. No chance. They're literally undefeated in Champions League right now, and I'm pretty sure they're first place in the Portuguese league.
Yeah.
Good
So
shout.
there's no chance they get him unless they absolutely pay him. That's it. Like probably the only way. You're probably gonna be looking at someone who doesn't have a job right now.
Did
like
they-
Southgate, Xavi.
Yeah.
Did
So
they
you're
not? I heard they also paid out Ten Hag.
You
You
have
have to
to.
pay his contract.
14 million.
Yeah, you have to pay his
That
contract.
much?
Oh my
Would you rather have him back on, or would you rather pay him 14
God.
million?
I don't
I
know
don't
in the
know.
first
Wow,
place.
Bro,
Ben's saying to get rid of
yeah, it's spending billions, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't
man.
care.
At the end of the day, in my opinion, whatever Gafford comes after this is gonna have the hardest time as well, because you legit have to get rid of all the players Ten Hag signed. Every single one of them. What, bro? Mason Mount is done for after this Ten Hag.
Oh,
Bro, can you imagine what Mason Mount's thinking right now? I just lost a guy that was gonna actually do something with me. Now I'm gone. I'm done.
JP
Dalot,
actually
I'm
texted me.
done. Like all these players, I'm done. Like, bro, even freaking the player that they just signed, what's his name? Mazarawi. That guy was playing center mid at some point. Like, what is that guy
Cam.
doing? He can't play either. He's not good in my opinion.
But can any players have a resurgence under a new coach?
Yeah, of course. But
There are players
JP
who
texted me. He said he thinks Ten Hag should get rehired, and that Mason Mount, if there is another manager, he's gonna cook.
Really?
So he's still big on Mason Mount and Ten Hag. He's still Ten
Oh
Hag
my
in, even though he's
gosh,
sacked.
man, that's crazy.
Jesus.
I have to talk to him.
I don't know. But Rude's got a tricky test. I think his first game's against Chelsea.
Holy,
Chelsea, decent
There,
form.
there are good players in the squad, man. I like a lot of players.
name me
Like
5.
Xerxes good. Horzan's
Is
good.
he?
I don't like. I'm sorry.
Ahmed's good.
Xerxes not doing much.
Dude.
bro.
But
How
dude,
many
the thing
times
is, but they're not being
No.
played in the right positions.
Yes.
Xerxes can play next to
know,
Horzlan.
man.
Garnacho is literally a future talent of the league and of this club.
Okay, but what do you see? That's the thing.
Ugarte is also a really good player. Like, they're not stars right now. I don't expect to have all stars. Like, we have some players who can definitely step up. Like, sure, Bruno has his moments, but he's a good player. Bruno's definitely one of the best top midfielders in the league. He definitely has his moments. But there's also players that need to get thrown out, and it just needs to come down to the management, man.
You just named players that fit so many different systems. You said Xerxes plays good with Horsland, so that's a 2 striker up top. So what are you playing, a 4-4-2? Then you said Garnacho and whoever wingers are good too. So are you playing a 4-3-3? Then you said Bruno Fernandes is good, but then what are you playing? Because you can't play a 4-4-2 with Bruno as one of the center mids. If you have Horsland and Xerxes up top, you guys got players that fit so many different positions, so many different formations.
no.
There's no formation for you
If you're
guys.
a good manager, you can play all those guys.
How? You're not playing Bruno Fernandes as an 8. He's not good there.
Bench Bruno.
You have to bench Bruno. You're not starting Xerxes and Hojlund because then you don't have wingers. You don't have proper
But
wingers.
we don't have, the only winger we have is Garnacho. If we're playing with someone on the right side, it's Diallo, and he's coming in as a supporting midfielder.
Man, I've known.
I'm not playing with the right winger. I'm not
many
playing with
times
with freaking Martin Anthony. Like, that guy's out of get that guy out of my. Like, there's players who can definitely get out of the club, but you don't have to be playing a right winger. You can have a Diallo who's a supporting attacker. Xerxes can play a little bit behind Horzan, and then you can have Ugarte and another playing in the midfielder.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't see what you guys see in Xerxes. I don't like him.
Nah, maybe
Not my cup of tea.
being misused, I guess.
Really
we'll see, we'll
misused,
see,
bro.
we'll see.
They brought him in as a striker when he's not a striker. He's literally said that he's like a 9.5.
That was also
Nine and a half
to me.
in
That
it.
was also a dumb move from his part. I don't
Bro,
know what he saw.
I said it before when he went to United. That's not the right move for them. He should not be going to United. I know they're paying him. That's not the move to go. He's not a striker. He's in a one striker formation, especially.
Do you think these players think of that? Like, does someone go to them and say, "Do you know, like, I know they're paying you well, but do you think this is the right move for your future? Like you've seen this team. They're not. They have a pretty bad coach. They're not doing too well.
What do you think they're?
What are they gonna play you?
They're just telling them to go, man.
Yeah,
Like,
insane.
Agent
Like,
telling
no
them
one's-
because guess what? They get paid more.
They don't have that. I don't know.
Because it's
Maybe
the
they don't have that
Manchester
support
United, bro.
system. Yeah.
Xerxes realistically should have come to Juve or
Alright.
Milan. He should stay in the City where he had experience. He's still young.
I agree.
Haaland, I think, is perfect for United. He just
Workhorse.
needs
Wrong.
he needs time.
he's young and he
He's
can just needs to
time.
work on his finishing. And who better than have Van Nistelrooy as his coach right now?
Yeah,
can
but to me, I also thought like Ten Hag didn't really even care what Van Nistelrooy said.
we don't
But now I want to see what Van
know.
Nistelrooy can do. Like you can clearly see that he has so much passion for United.
Well, he's a player. He played
Yeah,
there.
I guess didn't he post something or something? Like I swear he posted something.
Blackface photo?
No, Van Nistelrooy. I swear he posted something like "we'll be back" or something when they lost their previous game.
Oh, yeah?
But that's a legend that you want to keep around there. So I don't know.
And just our biggest challenges are holding midfield. Casemiro's washed. I don't know why he's playing in the Premier League. Like he couldn't even do it in the Liga.
Off to Saudi.
Like you can only have some easy games in Liga. The Premier League, you're playing almost every single weekend. You have to show up to play. We need our goalie. Onana's a good goalie. See the double save he had over the weekend?
Yeah, he is a good goalie.
He's a
Oh,
good
he's
goalie.
not a problem.
It's just the defense, man. We have no fullbacks. Like it's really at some points like, what can our attackers do?
You
We
also
have
have no defender, like proper defender. I want to see how that new signing
Euro?
kid. I want to see how Euro does. But bro, Martinez as well. I don't like him.
He's a little bit overrated.
He has
He's
his days,
overrated,
too.
man. He's
Yeah.
overrated. I'm telling you, bro.
light.
He's him and like a Romero are like the same player. They're just so hot headed. They go into every tackle hard, and it's like, I don't know. And then you have the like beside him. It's like they're like they don't
Overrated.
fit well together, man.
Give me the light.
I don't know. We'll see, man. Man United have a
Yeah,
lot
we'll see
to
how
do.
this weekend looks around for them. Chelsea are really in form at the moment. They look really, really good. So, looking good for my boy Caicedo in there.
Italian manager. That's why.
But
Maybe that you guys need an
It's tough.
Italian manager. They always
Like?
perform in the Prem.
we'll try Allegri, see what happens.
Ew, man.
Watch how likely just cook. It's 1-0.
Is Conte available?
No, he's
No.
no.
Napoli.
Napoli.
Napoli, the first place,
Dude,
bro.
He loves.
He
the
loves
city.
to win, bro. That guy's
He would have brought
just
Lukaku
a
back
winner.
to the United.
Imagine.
Lukaku's cooking. He loves. He just only plays for Conte. That's the manager you could play for.
That's so funny. But yeah,
Any more gifts, Chris?
last thing I want to
Yeah, I'm
say.
gonna put another needle on Dave.
No. Last thing I want to say.
An actual one now.
Visca Barca. If you guys watched El Clasico, obviously we destroyed Madrid at their home, 4-0.
That was not expected.
Lewandowski could have had 4 goals.
Easy.
Easily had 4 goals.
Missed a tap in, bro.
Lamine Yamal doing his thing. Our whole front three, man. I sometimes when I blink, I see MSN. I don't know if you guys have been feeling the same, but they're giving me that same feeling. And like, dude, I love watching football right now. It's amazing.
Yeah, man. This past week has been amazing to be a Barca fan, bro. You had the Bayern win,
Yeah.
Madrid win, and then Madrid not winning anything at the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, and Vini not winning the Ballon d'Or. Let's go.
Good week for Barca fans.
Oh,
That's for
dude.
sure.
Hey, yo. Yeah, that's it. All right, Spatty, what are you doing?
All right, one more needle for Dave. We're gonna put in his thumb.
Hey, yo.
That's it. That's it for today, boys. The Halloween epi. We have Mula,
Guten Morgen.
World Cup winner. We have Yaya Toure. We have Ballon d'Or winner Rodri.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. I want to thank everyone, especially Vinny. Haha to you.
We have Mr. Lionel Messi.
He's so good at it.
And then behind the computer over there, we got Guti. Mr. Guti. Oh, what a Sully. Anyway, thanks for listening. You're especially listening. And thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow on all social media platforms.
And let us know in the comments, did Vinny get snubbed from the Ballon d'Or? Or did me, Rodri, deserve it? Let us know.
Let us know. All right, know where we are.
We culture,
We
man.
culture, brother. Happy Halloween to everyone.
Boo.
Enjoy yourselves. Don't eat too much candy. And enjoy the world.
Okay, relax. All right, see ya.
I love this game. Ciao, ciao.